नमस्कार स्वागत छ सम्पूर्णलाई हेरेर बस्नु भएको छ कल कान्तिपुर एभ्री डे 5 to 6 हामी आउने गर्छौं यहाँको टिभी स्क्रिनमा र सदा चाहिँ आज पनि हामी उपस्थित भइसकेको छौं र आज म अलिकति यहाँ लास्ट चेयरमा बसेको छु भनेपछि हामीसँग कोही गेस्ट हुनुहुन्छ हैन सो उहाँ गेस्टहरुसँग चाहिँ कुराकानी गर्नेछौं र त्यो भन्दा अगाडि पनि आज को हुनुहुन्छ उहाँसँग के कुराकानी हुन्छ भने तपाईहरु त्यति बेलासम्म चाहिँ टिभी चाहिँ हेर्न नछुटाउनु होला बिकज इट्स गोइङ भेरी भेरी स्पेशल र किन स्पेशल छ विल टक इन अ लेटर राइट सो म बारम्बार भनिरहेको हुन्छौं एउटा नेपालमा जन्मिएपछि चाहिँ एउटा देशमा कुनै पनि देशलाई प्रतिनिधि गर्दाखेरि बाहिर गएर चिनाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ आफ्नो देशको झण्डा फैलाउने एउटा कलाकार हुन्छ एउटा खेलाडी हुन्छ र एउटा अर्को पनि व्यक्तित्व हुनुहुन्छ हैन एउटा ब्युटी पेजनमा गएर त्यहाँ जितेर हैन एउटा आफ्नो देशलाई प्रतिनिधि गर्ने कतिको गर्वको कुरा हुन्छ आज उहाँसँग उहाँकै मुखबाट सुन्नेछौं र साथसाथै के कस्तो त चेन्जेसहरु उहाँले आफ्नो जिन्दगीमा ल्याउनु भएको छ र समाजमा के कस्तो चेन्जेसहरु ल्याउनु भएको छ उहाँसँग आज विस्तृत रूपमा कुराकानी गर्नेछौं र ब्युटी पेजन भन्ने बित्तिकै हामी पक्कै पनि अब अलिकति मिस नेपालतिर फोकस हाम्रो भइरहेको हुन्छ र मिस नेपाल गएर हैन एउटा फिमेल व्यक्तित्वले चाहिँ गएर विदेशमा गएर आफ्नो देशको झण्डा फहराएर देशलाई कतिको गौरव बनाउनुहुन्छ र त्यसको लागि चाहिँ उहाँले कतिको मेहनत गरिरहनु भएको छ पक्कै पनि हाम्रो चेलीले चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट सेक्टरमा चाहिँ नेपाललाई गर्व बनाइ नै रहेको छ देशको सिचुएसन जे जस्तो भए पनि खेलाडी होस् चाहे मिस नेपाल नै किन नहोस् उहाँ चाहिँ गएर चाहिँ आफ्नो देशलाई चाहिँ एउटा गौरवमय बनाइराख्नु भएको छ सो आज उहाँसँग त्यही विषयमा कुराकानी गर्नेछौं उहाँको जर्नी बिकज इट्स बिन अलमोस्ट मोर देन अराउन्ड 6 months उहाँले मिस नेपाल टाइटल जित्नु भएको र मिस नेपाल टाइटल जितेर 6 महिनामा उहाँले के कस्तो चेन्जेसहरु ल्याउनु भएको छ हाउ शी इज प्रिपेयर्ड किनभने चाहिँ उहाँलाई पक्कै पनि अब वर्ल्डलाई चिन्नुहुन्छ भने उहाँलाई मिस नेपालमा जाँदा जति प्रेसर थियो त्यो भन्दा बढी प्रेसर हुन्छ किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ उहाँ सोलो उहाँको नामले हैन मिस नेपाल भनेर उहाँलाई चिनिन्छ राइट सो उहाँसँग कुराकानी गर्नेछौं एकैछिनमा तर अहिलेको लागि लेट्स गो फर द भेरी फर्स्ट ओपनिङ सङ एन्ड वी विल बी राइट ब्याक नमस्कार फेरि एकपटक स्वागत छ यहाँलाई द्याट वाज वर्षा कर्मचारी 1 million भ्युज प्लस भएको छ उहाँको अर्को नयाँ म्युजिक भिडियो आउँदैछ सो यस वी आर टकिङ अबाउट हैन एउटा लेडी हैन उहाँ लेडी वर्षाजीले पनि अब हुन्छ नि आफै एज अ लेडी उहाँले धेरै नै कुराहरू गराउनु भएको छ नि एउटा बिङ अ लेडी कतिको गाह्रो हुन्छ टु टेक द्याट टाइटल मिस नेपाल अहिले त उहाँ मिस नेपाल मात्र हैन मिस नेपाल वर्ल्ड हैन श्रीचक्ष प्रधान हुनुहुन्छ म जहिले पनि श्रेष्ठ भन्दाको हुन्छु सो श्रीचक्ष प्रधान हुन्छ मिस नेपाल वर्ल्ड सो हाउ आर यु श्रीचक्ष फर्स्ट अफ अल
रियली गुड feels very nice to be back. I came from a short visit for my climate action conference, COP28. So back again and reconnecting with my family and seeing what projects I can be a part of, defining my beauty with a purpose too. So getting busy but enjoying the process.
So how does it feel first of all? Paila Call Kantipur you were Miss Nepal contestant.
Hazur.
Now you're Miss Nepal winner, Miss Nepal World 2023. So how does it feel?
It feels
तब लेटरमा लेख्नु भएको भन्नु भएको
हजुर
will be back soon भनेर how does it feel
in a way त्यो बेला मैले manifest गरेको थिए होला अनि I had some sort of faith पनि that this journey that I'm taking has a longevity and I need to go forward भनेर चाहिँ I felt that strongly last time आउँदाखेरि so फेरि आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ त्यही त्यो मेरो पहिलाको रिफ्लेक्सन आउँछ कस्तो फिल गरेको थिए मैले लाइक आफूलाई सानो जस्तो पनि लाग्छ लाइक कति कुरा थाहा थिएन नि त मलाई सो नाउ आई नो नाउ I've explored there's so much more to explore so I feel grounded पनि and at the same time there's so much more that I need to do रहेछ like to
कतिको भार फिल भइरहेको छ रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटीको भार
भार चाहिँ अब बिस्तारै आउँदैछ बिकज 6 months गइसक्यो 6 months बाँकी छ सो how do I make the most out of those 6 months of course Miss Nepalको journey goes beyond that too I think तर त्यो 6 months चाहिँ मैले कसरी युटिलाइज गर्न सक्छु भन्छ एउटा प्रेसर हुन्छ तर the more you put yourself in pressure the less you start to enjoy the moment and that's where like enjoying the moment गर्दाखेरि नै इन्स्पिरेसन आउँछ लाइफ
so are you enjoying like पक्कै मिस नेपालको एउटा जर्नीको 1 वर्षको जुन हुन्छ समय हैन 365 दिन so every day count भइराको छ are you counting each and every day
in a lot of ways yes in a lot of ways no पनि because I've discovered the एकदमै productivity every day हुनु पर्छ भन्ने खालको त्यो प्रेसरले चाहिँ you just burn out so quickly so I think both चाहिने रहेछ. Like not every day I have to be certain I've scored 80 भने. There's also some days I need to relax पनि. I need to enjoy and be myself. म को थिए त पहिला भन्दा त्यो पनि it's very important. So I think the balance of both चाहिँ अहिले आइरहेको छ. हजुर.
So Srichcha कस्तो हुनुहुन्थ्यो त as a before Miss Nepal Srichchha Pradhan भन्ने बित्तिकै Miss Nepal को टाइटल बाहेक
हजुर
कस्तो हुनुहुन्थ्यो त?
So कति वेजमा सिमिलर पनि मलाई चाहिँ environment advocacy like सानोदेखि नै Srichcha भन्दाखेरि environment, that's the first thing I wanted to tie it with my name. So त्यो कुराले चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म I feel like that's there and that's what I'm trying to push forward as well. I was also very much interested in academics, reading a lot, being in college. So my identity was very much tied into that study environment. And अहिले चाहिँ बिस्तारै अब चाहिँ socializing देखि लिएर work कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ त्यसमा चाहिँ आफूलाई define गर्न खोजिरहेछु. तर other than that I think just a dog lover like you know. That's yeah.
So Srichcha before Miss Nepal हैन so हजुर चाहिँ Instagram social media मा त्यति एक्टिभ पनि हुनु नथ्यो हैन. So why is that, like are you like हुन्छ नि आफ्नै दुनियामा रमाउने मान्छे अनि Miss Nepal आएपछि धेरै कुराहरू एकैचोटी गर्नुपर्ने थियो कि like you were not socialized नि त्यति बेला?
So actually I was very extroverted before Miss Nepal. So maybe after Miss Nepal I became a little bit more thoughtful about like how what interaction and how भनेर चाहिँ I feel like the pressure पनि भनौं but also the wisdom पनि I tried to put it in my work. There are social media मा पनि I didn't post a lot in my official account for my environment advocacy, but I was a very passionate blogger. I had a blog on the internet. I used to post every day. It was like an open diary. It's still there too. And that's where I feel like the other Srichcha lives right now. And she is very much active that the same way. There are a professional front, I'm slowly developing and I'm doing it very carefully rather than jumping into it.
So after Miss Nepal 6 months, so how was the 6 months? Already short karima like लामै लिएर हैन like you have to like detail मा भन्नु how was it like 6 months?
6 months. So 6 months मा चाहिँ it was so important for me to feel connected to why did I even join Miss Nepal भनेर. It was just 3 months अगाडिको decision. I had no पहिला चाहिँ pageant मा भनेर मैले कहिले हेरेको पनि थिएन. तर I wanted to use that platform as a banner drop for climate action. So मेरो चाहिँ सानोदेखिको purpose was to raise awareness about how do those animals feel, what do the trees feel. So I wanted to make the most out of those 6 months for it. And I feel like in that way I have, because I'll say it's important that every action that I do, it's related to the environment for me to feel like, okay, I'm working towards what I actually joined Miss Nepal for. So the process, my COP28, the climate conference, it was my childhood dream, much before like any other, So COP28, that was something that I strived for, that was my vision, and I got to do that. And I still remember the first day, I felt so emotional, so excited. Finally, मेरो जुन voice मैले राख्न मन छ environment को, I get to do that भनेर. So, and I also got to meet so many people in the environment field, and I think there's going to be so much more fruitful collaboration. So, those 6 months, I feel like I said कि अब it's okay to find your niche as Miss Nepal. It doesn't always need to be anything that the world wants, but what I truly want. So त्यसमा चाहिँ it's okay भन्ने चाहिँ I think that's what I learned in those 6 months.
त्यता बिजी हुनु भएको छ अलिकति. So does like Miss Nepal को जुन pageant को जुन crown छ हैन, so when you like Miss Nepal World 2023 Srichchha Pradhan भनेर भनिसकेपछि त्यो टाइटलले यहाँलाई जुन further dream छ यहाँको त्यसलाई एकदम इजी बनाइदिएको जस्तो लाग्छ लाग्दैन?
Definitely. I'm getting to meet so many people from my career field as well. And other than that, but here after advocacy, like about beauty industry, it's so important to have sustainable beauty dialogues. So I'm getting to have that. So that feels very fun too. I get to. I'm also, like I said, a very creative person too. So I'm excited for that venture as well. So after only academics भन्ने box पनि खोल्यो के like so I feel more whole right now. So त्यो part मा चाहिँ I feel like yeah it has
So let's talk about like as you said like हजुरले चाहिँ manifest गर्नु भएको 3 महिना अगाडि मात्र हुनुहुन्छ नेपालमा म जान्छु भनेर because हामी कल कान्तिपुर मार्फत धेरै जनासँग इन्टरभ्यु लिइरहेका हुन्छौँ like every year मिस नेपालको हरेक कन्टेस्टेन्टहरु आउनुहुन्छ like everybody उहाँसँग सोध्दाखेरि they said like मेरो childhood dream थियो when I see like पायल चक्यो when I see Piti Sitawla when I see Malvika Subba ma'am उहाँलाई हेरेर चाहिँ like they want to go in मिस नेपाल सानैदेखि but you said like 3 महिना अगाडि मात्रै अलिकति एक्सप्लेन गर्दिन हामीलाई
So म कलेजबाट पढेर आएको थिएँ and म जहिले पनि त्यही खटखटिरहेको थियो कि what am I doing for climate action भन्ने थियो because I'm so passionate about it and के opportunity छ त यहाँ भनेर म चाहिँ यहाँ नेपालमै फर्केर I want to do something भनेर आएको थिएँ. At that time my grandfather showed me the newspaper के advertisement and हाम्रो सबैजना we just laughed it off because म as a pageant person चाहिँ हामीले कहिले देखेकै छैन. I never wore heels. I always had my hair in a bun. I trekked a lot. I just हुन्छ नि loved traveling with one suitcase. So त्यसमा नदेखे पनि मैले चाहिँ again सबै अहिलेसम्मको मिस नेपालको work that the social impact is so much greater के and then I was like this is it, this is the way I can actually share my voice. I can meet different people in different industries and share like about climate change is so important right now, let's focus there भनेर I can you know get the crowd's attention even though it's a small percent मात्र भए पनि I can do that भन्ने थियो मलाई. So that vision हुनासाथ I was like I have to do this.
So how was the reaction? घरबाट कस्तो reaction थियो यहाँको?
मेरो grandfather पनि support गर्नु. He initiated it. So everyone was surprised. My dad also was very surprised too. But they were very supportive. They also believed that there's a unique voice that I wanted to put forward in the industry. So they were very supportive of that. Yeah.
So don't you feel like a grandfather, grandmother, you know, like even I feel sometime, you know, your parents भन्दा पनि हजुरबुवा हजुरमुवाहरुको एउटा इमोशनल अट्याचमेन्ट अनि आफ्नो नातिहरुलाई टेलिभिजनमा देख्नु अनि त्यो प्लेटफर्ममा देख्दाखेरि उहाँको खुसीको लेभल नै बेग्लै हुन्छ होला पक्कै पनि.
हो बाले त अहिलेसम्म पनि हेर्नुहुन्छ मेरो कम्पिटिसनको रेकर्डिङ and he did that for so long पनि. So the excitement छुट्टै हुन्छ. I also used to do, but I used to be a child anchor. So I remember the first time ma TV ma आउँदाखेरि पनि everyone हुन्छ नि family.
So where you used to work or like
MTV ma Toon Time भनेर.
Okay, त्यो Toon Time, is it like त्यो 6 बजे आउने show?
Oh, yeah, 6 p.m. Same time, same channel. So that was a fun experience.
So you can say like Srichchha Pradhan, Miss Nepal known bhako bhai she could be a TV host पछि.
Yeah, maybe I was interested in the media, not like field. त्यो सानो बेलामा चाहिँ मैले त्यो reflect गर्दा चाहिँ अहिले सोच्दाखेरि चाहिँ yeah, that part of me was there, like I can see.
So त्यो कहाँबाट थियो जस्तो लाग्छ, like maybe हजुरले कसैलाई हेर्नु भएको थियो, like कुनै shows हेरेर या कुनै movie हेरेर. So के कुराले यहाँलाई inspire गरेको थियो to be a TV anchor at that time?
TV anchor चाहिँ it was just a ठ्याक्क हाम्रो uncle एकजनाले पनि recommend गर्नुभयो थियो. So we just wanted to try it out as your exposure हुन्छ. I was very shy as a kid. I probably still am a little shy. So त्योबाट चाहिँ out हुन सक्छ भनेर चाहिँ we tried it. And I really enjoyed the whole process. अनि त्यो writing भयो अनि singing भयो त्यो whole time त्यो process चाहिँ I feel like that's a part I need to reconnect often. And so त्यो कारणले चाहिँ yeah, I feel like that.
So can you say like as a Srichchha Pradhan हैन कल कान्तिपुरमा आउँदै छन् जतिले पनि थाहा हुनु उहाँले चाहिँ एउटा प्रश्न के सोध्नु भएको थियो नि will she be an actor भोलि पर्सि गएर उहाँ as a movie मा हामीले देख्न पाउँछ कि पाउँदैन भन्ने चाहिँ प्रश्न थियो. अहिले हेर्दा चाहिँ के लाग्छ यहाँलाई after Miss Nepal?
After Miss. So my first few months मा पनि I don't think I saw myself in that field. Even अहिले पनि I don't see it as a career choice. But I did take a lot of acting classes in my college days. I enjoyed it a lot. You get to be someone else. So acting just because to act or like as an opportunity bhanda pani if I feel passionately about the role and if I feel like I want to do justice to the character, then it's something I wouldn't deny myself.
Because there's a trend like if you see in like India and Mitra Rashtra, so they're like they win Miss Nepal, Miss India त्यता and then they join like Bollywood मा join गर्नुहुन्छ. तर हाम्रो Miss Nepal को मा चाहिँ एकदम कमै हुनुहुन्छ who like join like film industry मा. So हजुरको चाहिँ chances चाहिँ छ.
Chances, yeah. I think if it carries a social message, especially if what it aligns to what I'm working for, yeah, then definitely.
So who's your favorite actress?
My actress, Srichchha Pradhan, and I got to even go to a cycling and marathon event with her in Butwal, and it was just so fun, and I got to hear about her acting journey too. And so yeah, I think it was like, okay, it's such a fun place to be.
Camera. So let's talk about like your journey in Miss Nepal. So how was there, like 30 days? Close camera.
Almost 2 months.
2 months हुन्छ So त्यो duration चाहिँ कस्तो भयो यहाँको, like कतिको साथीहरु बनाउनु भयो. So त्यति बेला पनि like do you feel like सबैलाई हेरेर I will win Miss Nepal भन्ने खालको feeling थियो कि थिएन? So how was it like overall experience?
So मेरो चाहिँ first even audition को time मा चाहिँ I didn't even think I'd get through that त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ. It was only midway मा चाहिँ that I realized, okay, like this is something I can learn, like different style, walk bio, fashion bio. It's something I can learn, and there's probably some skills that I haven't tapped into भन्ने थियो. So during the 2 months, I tried to keep myself really positive, really focused, and I think that's what was so beautiful about the whole training period. Like it helps you unlock that potential which you haven't seen in yourself in a long time. So त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ I knew that whatever I could be in those 2 months, that is what will be presented on the stage. So त्यो मोमेन्टमै खुसी हुन सक्नु भनेको त्यो 2 months मा I should be proud of myself. This is the hard work, and that's the hard work I'm presenting भन्ने. So I think the whole 2 months, I would say it was very positive for me, and it was like hard working ko time ho bhanne. I was very focused too, but I also enjoyed it all. Yeah.
So के कुराले चाहिँ यहाँलाई मिस नेपालको त्यो ताज दिएको जस्तो पाउनु भएको जस्तो लाग्छ? What are like strong trait? Like अब अरूसँग like let's not compare with others, but आफैमा एउटा के कुरा चाहिँ मसँग यस्तो एउटा हुन्छ नि, एउटा strong point हुन सक्छ. सबैको लाइफ सबैको एउटा आफ्नो हुन्छ. So what about yours? What is strong trait के हो यहाँको?
I think त्यो एउटा faith चाहिँ एकदमै थियो मलाई that this is where I need to go to have my advocacy, like a banner drop, this is the place. It's like एकदमै strong थियो, and I completely believed in it त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ. And other than that, I think मैले चाहिँ I always question the way we think. जुन कुरा हामीले जसरी लिन्छ, I'm an overthinker in a way, but it also helps me understand new perspectives in life. अनि सो त्यो एउटा डिफ्रेन्ट वेबाट क्वेसन गरौँ न भन्ने एउटा चाहिँ I think क्युरियोसिटी पनि भयो, or च्यालेन्ज जुन दिन्छ. I think that was also very important for me.
के कुरा मिस हुन्छ त ट्रेनिङ पिरियडको सबैभन्दा?
The schedule, I think. त्यो एकदम proper.
हुन्छ भनेर सुन्छु म
चाहिँ. हेक्टिक चाहिँ हुन्छ, तर once you manage sleep and once you manage like your waking up time, त्यो सबै ठ्याक हुने रहेछ. And like the busy भए पनि you're so driven कि like once you find something you're even like, I'm surprised to use the word, they're passionate about at that time, I think it becomes fun. Yeah, so yeah, it was a productive time. I missed that.
So 2 महिनामा चाहिँ when you realize that like, okay, I got a chance, हैन मैले पनि जित्न सक्छु नि भन्ने खालको चाहिँ कहिले चाहिँ माइन्ड मेड गर्यो त्यो कुरा?
ठ्याक्क preliminary round मा, like त्यसमा चाहिँ first time we got to talk about why we joined Miss Nepal and what I'm passionate about. And त्यो बेलाको जुन eloquency निस्क्यो मेरो like मुखबाट, I realized, oh my God, like this is something so special, and it resonates with other people as well. So even on this confidence जुन मैले पाएँ, I could portray that on the stage as well, and I've been using that same thing even till date today. So त्यो आफ्नो, it's about the things I'm passionate about, that is what makes me Miss Nepal. त्यो कुरा चाहिँ मलाई, I think that was the
positive
point.
हुनुहुन्थ्यो.
Yeah.
So you just talk like हाम्रो showको beginning you just talk about manifesting. So how do you take manifesting? कतिको manifest गर्नुहुन्छ?
I use the word manifesting, but I don't manifest actually. त्यो चाहिँ I haven't explored that. I also find it very surprising, the whole process, because I've heard it being used so many times. Like के हो यसो भन्ने curiosity चाहिँ छ त्यस बारेमा. तर for me, just simply believing भन्दा नि, the blind faith believing भन्दा पनि, listening to ourselves अनि finding that frequency हुन्छ नि where it aligns. I think I don't completely know what manifesting is, but I think that is a powerful, like that frequency.
Did you manifest about like winning Miss Nepal?
Yeah, manifest. I don't know the process of manifesting because I've talked about it, and it's a whole process. I think by the end of the finals time, I had so much faith. Like I don't know where it came from.
Maybe because of like you as a positive person, so त्यो कुराले पनि हुन सक्छ. त्यही attract गरेको पनि हुन सक्छ हैन. So I haven't asked like lots of people like whoever like won Miss Nepal यहाँ आउनु पनि भइसक्यो, but I want to ask you like what is a Miss Nepal for you? For you?
For me. So that's a question I was wondering a lot after winning Miss Nepal, because before Miss Nepal it was very clear to me what it was. That it's whatever you make it off, like the crown, like जसरी meaning दिने त्यही हो भनेर चाहिँ हाम्रो दिदीहरूले previous Miss Nepalले भन्नुभएको थियो. So for me personally, it's a platform to share one unique idea that the world needs to know at this time. It's a platform where I can call to the people, like this is where our attention should be, like showing that. And I think मेरो त्यो COP conference मा पनि when I got to meet the people and they were like, oh my god, Miss World मा जाने person is talking about climate change, is talking about conservation. त्यो आँखामा जुन खुशी देख्यो नि, for me that is why I joined Miss Nepal, and for my reigning year that is what Miss Nepal is about.
Wow, being a down to earth person. हैन. So सँगसँगै गरेर like अब Miss Nepal, Miss World, हैन. So beauty pageant भन्ने बित्तिकै सबैको एउटा दिमागमा चाहिँ माइन्डमा चाहिँ like for the female especially slim body हुनुपर्छ हैन, राम्रै हुनुपर्छ भन्ने एउटा सोच छ. So what do you take on that, like body धेरै कुराहरु आइराको छ because like last time Jade हैन, उहाँले चाहिँ एउटा बडी एउटा त्यो बडीलाई लिएर पनि उहाँले इन्टरनेशनली एउटा कति कन्फिडेन्ट भएर चाहिँ उहाँले फ्रन्ट गर्नु भएको छ. वर्ल्ड इज टकिङ अबाउट हर हैन. So what do you take on that, like being in beauty pageant body slim नै हुनुपर्छ?
No, definitely. I think watching Jade compete too, it healed so many parts of me, myself, you know? And I know that it's the same for so many women out there too. So we need voices, you know, of all sizes, of all kinds of beauty. And you know, once I'm here in the media room as well, it's so important to know ki what are we selling bhanera and what do we want the world to see. त्यो पनि limited हुन्छ नि त. So त्यो horizon चाहिँ broaden गर्नै पर्छ so that everyone is included. I think our generation is fighting for that right now too. So it's not about body, it's not even just about opinions. I think it's about being confident in yourself, and that comes from your own peace as well, but also the supportive environment that the world needs to have.
As you said, like upcoming generation, we can see from you, Jade, and lots of like youngsters like who think about the joining Miss Nepal in future, right? So we can talk more about it. Let's go for the short musical break, and we can talk more about it. Enjoy this music video, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Yes, we have Miss Nepal World, Srichchha Pradhan. Once again, welcome, Srichchha. So we talk lots of things about Miss Nepal ko journey यताउता हामी कुराकानी गरौँ. So let's talk about अलिकति जुन एउटा backlash हुन्छ नि, हैन, negative comments. किनभने अहिले 21st century, it's all about यो के भने social media, हैन, पक्कै पनि तपाई पनि एक्टिभ हुनुहुन्छ होला. So after winning, positive सँगै केही percent negative comment पनि आयो होला, हैन. So how you take those things?
So त्यो बेला चाहिँ there were some comments that it's still in my head actually, you know?
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't go away. Like it's also so many things you love about yourself, but maybe the commenter doesn't. So you start questioning. So just to experience, say like I realize how negative that space can be. About the AI technology, are we ready in terms of like having a safe internet space?
Every episode we are not Nepal ready so please continue.
So it's important. So why don't we plant some positive seeds? Because in the end we're going to the world as a team. You're a Miss Nepal team. So the unity you're lifting women up. So why choose to just bring them down? Just eventually, it's not just me who went through that. So when I talked about it, it's so important to ignore that. Focus on myself, focus on your journey. त्यो कारणले पनि it's अलिकति reluctance हुने रहेछ के to be very active on social media. Also my fear चाहिँ हुने रहेछ मलाई. I felt that. But in the end, when you look at it, it's just holding you back in sharing your views, sharing your thoughts. And so मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ भन्दा we live in a democratic world and आफ्नो ओपिनियनहरु राख्न रेस्पेक्टफुली राख्नको लागि चाहिँ किन डराउने हैन त्यो चाहिँ लाग्छ तर त्यो भन्दैमा कसैलाई नेगेटिभली हैन कसैलाई चित्त दुख्ने गरिकन or if it's not adding to the whole conversation त्यसरी चाहिँ like there's no point in judging someone that way. So it's important to live and let live भन्छ नि
हैन being positive मरिलानी के छ भन्छ नेपालीको ठिट भाषामा. So लाग्दैन like don't you think like हुन्छ नि you being a Miss Nepal तपाई Miss World मा as a representative नेवार होइन बाहुन होइन क्षेत्री कुनै पनि जात लिएर हैन you going to be there as a Miss Nepal त्यो कुरा कहिले बुझ्ने हो जस्तो लाग्छ लाग्दैन कहिलेकाहीँ.
Oh definitely त्यो चाहिँ त्यही त as a Miss Nepal and even
you're representing the whole
country exactly
right? You're representing me him everyone out there like we're watching us
exactly
so त्यो कुरा चाहिँ कहिले बुझ्न जस्तो फिल हुन्छ.
त्यो चाहिँ त्यही मा चाहिँ again मैले आफ्नो अहिले डिफाइन गर्दाखेरि पनि it's not just Miss Nepal that me as a person हैन there's so much more in my name, in my personality, that's the thing I want to carry forward. So Nepal lai bhanera chinaउँदाखेरि चाहिँ not just as a Miss Nepal, but as a young lady, as a youth of the country, what do I aspire, what do I need for my country भन्ने. That's the kind of demand that I want to do. And even in conferences ma pani, that's the need that I put forward, that just take me as a young person of this country and listen to me as the city.
And who's representing the entire country.
Exactly.
Like 2.5 crore जनसंख्या सबैलाई represent गर्नु भएको छ and the world is watching you.
Right? And that's a huge responsibility. Like you said, needs a lot of travel, needs a lot of learning about our own country.
True. So how are you planning? Because Priyanka Rani Joshi, like Miss Nepal 2022, she's going on, like you said,
March 2024.
After that, you're going. So, कसरी prepare भइराख्नु भएको छ? Beauty purpose को भिडियोहरु होला, धेरै कुराहरु छ going on. So, छोटकरी भन्दा how are you preparing for to represent our entire nation?
Yeah. So, अहिले चाहिँ Beauty with Purpose, in a month we are trying to like finalize it and head to the sponsors to try to raise funds. So the designing process mai अहिले हामीले चाहिँ focus गरिरहेको छ हैन because we want it to be something memorable at the same time to locally impact चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो. More than just a story on the stage, it should be something that people are talking about every day and it has influenced the lives of the people. And हामीले past मा पनि त्यही देखेको छौं. So I'm trying to like curate that right now. Other than that, to like it's the different conference ma part हुने भयो, आफ्नो environment को network मा सँग collaborate गर्ने भयो. For me, that is a great opportunity, and I think so. त्यसमा चाहिँ I want to focus more on that. And other than that, have fun. Like I said, like this whole field is new to me, so I'm trying to see how creative I can get, what I can add to even. In terms of sustainable beauty ko kurama bhayo, in terms of sustainable fashion dekhi liera, poetry dekhi liera, so many things that is possible. So I want to give time to.
So you just said poetry. So can we see that side of yours, Aile?
Like to say a poem.
Any poem you?
I have written a song, but I've sung it so many times already.
So you can please sing once again for all the Kantipur viewers. Call Kantipur.
Okay. So it's called Bani Chaina. It's inspired by my grandma, but okay. So Bani Chaina kasaiको रूप लगाउन तर तिम्रो लागि लगाइदिउँला है कस्तो शरीर खोज्दै छौ तिम्रो लागि सबै अङ्गहरू फेरि दिउँला छोटो मिठो बोली मेरो तिम्रो लागि के केही नबोली बसिदिउँला सागर जत्रो माया मेरो मुटु ठुक ठुक तिम्रै लागि मन यो मेरो तिम्रै लागि तर रूप नै मिठो तिम्रो लागि भन न है आफूलाई म कसरी बदली हेरौँ सुनाउन है किन माया हराइ गयो तिम्रो रोक न है म भइदिउँला नि कोही अर्को तिम्रो 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 लागि म तिम्रो 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 लागि म तिम्रो 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 लागि म
Such a beautiful voice. Srichchha, please, हाम्रो music video को break चाहिँ काट्दिनु. So we had a musical break, right? So साँच्चै के भन्दा चाहिँ, right? So yes, before going a short break, एकछिनमा हामी जान्छौँ. But you just you won the title DHI को, हैन? So DHI को त्यो बारे भनिदिनुस् न अलिकति चाहिँ because lots of home appliance.
Yes.
Right? So let's talk about that.
DHI, our subtitle ma chai, they wanted to find delightful, intelligent, and happy person. So that was what our questions were about. And so I'm so happy to be delightful, happy, and intelligent with DHI. They have a range of home appliances and amazing rice cookers, a fan, a chest freezer, which is there's also servicing places in Balkumari too, and it's a part of Dish Home Appliances. So definitely, I think I would encourage any household to go check it out and use the repair service before buying a new one as well.
So you had a ad shoot पनि भइसक्यो यसको हैन सो यसको बारेमा हामी ब्रेकमा गएपछि कुरा गरौँला है सो अलिकति चाहिँ let's go for the short break once again, no musical break, just a short break, and we'll be back with Srichchha once again. So enjoy this. Alright, welcome back after that short break. So yes, once again, welcome Srichchha.
Thank you.
So जाने बेला नै भइसक्यो. So we are talking about DHI and हजुर band. So how was the experience overall? हजुरले जुन पनि अब ad campaign पनि गरिसक्नु भयो होला. हैन so you're a brand ambassador. So how was the experience overall?
So DHI ma chai we had such a creative team, Jazz Productions, shout out to them. Like that's when I realized kati work chaine recha to make a certain short video pani haina. And it needs a lot of patience too, and I learned the whole nuances. And team ma pani DHI ko airakhnu hunthyo, they're so supportive. We even like chat sometimes team sanga, and the fact that they made a badge just for me as well. So it's a fun atmosphere. The whole ad shoot, and it's out there in Lobby Mall too, and in so many different places. And my grandparents love seeing that too. And I think for me as a new person in the field, it was a great learning opportunity, and I'm so glad they were so patient with
they
me.
were like amazing people, like because I just got a call like Nepal चाहिँ हजुरलाई badge दिनको लागि दिउँसो यत्रो जाम आउनु भएको थियो. That's really sweet of him. And yes, how's the team? And काम गर्दा the team चाहिँ कस्तो थियो यहाँको?
Team चाहिँ again they have I would say very visionary. The fact that subtitle design गर्दा पनि they wanted to find Miss Nepal through their own ways पनि. So त्यो सँगै very creative. They already had a vision कस्तो हुनुपर्छ भन्ने. So and also fun पनि, very collaborative and fun. That's very important. No matter what products buy, especially over home appliance ma, they know how to get to the heart of families. So that's a very important skill to have.
Through Miss Nepal, they are representing the whole family, Nepali family. So kudos to the team, and यसरी support गर्दै गर्नु होला, because this kind of brand actually help us, हैन हजुर जस्तो Miss Nepal participant कुनै पनि beauty pageant मा चाहिँ उहाँलाई चाहिँ धेरै नै help हुन्छ. So hopefully आउने दिनमा अझै पनि support आइरहोस्. So Srichchha, almost time to say bye bye. यति चाँडै समय गयो. So what do you want to say to entire team, like हुन्छ नि हेरिराख्नु भएको छ, like अब Miss Nepal को बारे खुल्दुली होला धेरैलाई, हैन कसरी अब विदेश जानुहुन्छ, like whatever you want to say, just please go through.
So I'll say the same things that I said last time in my first interview, that go outside, take deep breaths, hope the air is cleaner, but like listen to all the beings around, and This time you have a Miss Nepal who's here to fight for climate action and environmental justice. So support that, because we're fighting for the entire planet this time. So that's what I want to take forward in the Miss World platform. So stay tuned for my work as well.
So yes, that was Miss Nepal World, Srichchha Pradhan. So Srichchha, like, आज जानु भन्दा अगाडि, if you can, you said like you're a TV host. Right? So why can't we like आजको closing, Call Kantipur closing, हजुरको मुखबाट. So how are you going to like close the entire show?
So I'll do what I used to do when I was a kid. So हेर्दै गर्नु होला Call Kantipur, same time, same channel.
5 to 6 with Sudit Shrestha and not Srichchha. Srichchha will be back very soon. With that note, भोलि फेरि फर्केउने बाचा गर्दै म Sudit Shrestha and Srichchha saying bye bye and have a good evening. Stay warm.